What's up, MTG Arena fans? I'm Mason Ortiz, and this is my channel, MTGBudgetBrew. My goal is to provide fun and interesting decks on a budget, and to make my decks budget, I normally limit myself to only using 4 rare/mythic cards in a deck, so a playset's worth. But today I am brewing a Teshar Ancestors Apostle deck for Historic Brawl, and I'm not going to be limiting how many rares I play with for once. Yeah, this deck's just going to be for me, or anyone else who wants it to. But yeah, Teshar, I don't know. Teshar has always interested in me. I've seen it a lot, and I think it's, can pull off some really cool stuff. And recently, one of my friends, he's been trying to get me into CEDH, and Teshar is the first commander that I want to try and build a CEDH deck with. And we don't have a lot of access, or we don't have access to a lot of the CEDH cards here on Arena, and that's okay. But I wanted to build a Teshar deck for Arena anyway, and just get a little experience with the deck and, see what kinds of things it can do. So the first thing I need to think about for Teshar, well, let's see, I'll read it out for you. It's 3 and a white for a 2/2 bird cleric with flying that says, whenever you cast a historic spell, which is an artifact, legendary, or saga, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I'm trying to think about what kind of win cons I would, use for a Teshar deck. First thing that came to mind, Aetherflux Reservoir. That one seems like we can get some kind of recursion loop going, and then Aetherflux Reservoir, just kill our opponent with 50 damage, right? Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you cast this turn, pay 50 life, Aetherflux Reservoir deals 50 damage to any target. So Aetherflux Reservoir seems like it'd be a really good win con. But I don't know of a lot of other win cons that I would use for it. So I'm going to try and look some up. Let's see, Commander Spellbook. That's what I'm looking for. If you guys haven't seen Commander Spellbook, it's something that I only learned about recently with, or from who? Who is the Commander guy on YouTube? His name is Mitch. Oh, from Command Quarters. Duh. Okay. Yeah, he recommended this site recently. It lets you find combos for any card that you want. You just look up a card, and it'll give you combos for the card. And so here we have Teshar. So here's a combo. This, let's see, what does it say? This is a way to get infinite damage, colored mana, ETBs, leaving the battlefields, triggers, death triggers, sacrifice triggers, and storm count. Excuse me, but this is using Teshar, Mirror Retriever, Blasting Station, which we don't have, and Lotus Petal, which I also don't think that we have. I don't think we have Lotus Petal, but we definitely could, Lotus Petal is not that broken. Okay, so yeah, we're going to look up Teshar. And we're going to see what other combos we've got. Let's see. Sorted by popularity. I wonder if I could sort it by... Nah, it would just be everything. Okay, so let's see. Blasting Station out. Blasting Station out. Kark Clan Ironworks. Nope. This is one. This is one that we could actually do. Teshar, Mirror Retriever. When it dies, return another target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Ashnod's Altar, so sack outlet, sack a creature, add 2 colorless to your mana pool. And Mishra's Bauble, 0 mana artifact. Tap, sack it, look at the top card of target player's library, draw a card at the beginning of next end step. Or beginning of next turn's upkeep. We'll get infinite colorless mana, infinite ETBs, leaving the battlefield, triggers, death triggers, sacrifice triggers, storm count, infinite card draw at the beginning of the next upkeep. Oh my god, the Mishra's Baubles would stack. Yo, that's that's hilarious. Okay, so this combo, it's going in the deck. So we need... Hey, we do have Mirror Retriever, right? Do I not know how to spell Retriever? Tell me I don't know how to spell Retriever. Do we not have Mirror Retriever? I could have sworn that we did. Bro, we don't have a Mirror Retriever? That's so AIDS. Oh, I'm so upset. What's the other one that's just like Mirror Retriever? Well, that's for 2 mana. Yeah, Scrap Trawler. Do we have that one? Okay, we have Scrap Trawler. So this wouldn't give us infinite mana, right? But this should work all the same, right? So if we Scrap Trawler, Ash Nods, and then Bobble. Ooh, there goes my last common or uncommon wild card. Okay, so let's see. No, Ash Nod's Altar only gives us 2 mana, right? Which means that I can't recast the Scrap Trawler. I'd be limited on how many times I could do it. Dude, you're lying to me. We really don't have Mirror Retriever? That's so trash. Well, rip that, dude. That sucks ass. Scrap Trawler will probably make it into the deck anyway, but... Oh, it's so disappointing. Actually, wait. Okay, so there is a combo here with Scrap Trawler, Blasting Station, and the Bobble. How does this go infinite? So like Blasting Station, we'd tap sack a creature. Okay, I don't know. I think we need Bobble out first. We tap sack this. It goes into the graveyard. We play the Scrap Trawler. Okay. We tap sack the Scrap Trawler to Blasting Station. Deals 1 damage to our opponent. Okay. And then Trawler goes to the graveyard. When it goes to the graveyard, we get the Bobble back. We play the Bobble. Whenever Scrap Trawler or another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return to your hand target artifact card in your graveyard with lesser mana value. Yeah, how does this go infinite? Am I dumb? Can I click on this? Let's see, because where's the mana coming from? Activate Mishra's Bobble by tapping and sacrificing it, looking at the top card of your library, whatever. Scrap Trawler triggers, failing to return anything to the battlefield. Yep, we activate Blasting Station by tapping 1, sacking the Scrap Trawlers, like I said. Triggers, we get the Bobble from graveyard to our hand. We deal 1 damage to anything. Yep, we recast the Bobble. Teshar triggers, bringing Scrap Trawler from graveyard to the battlefield, untapping, Blasting Station, and then repeat. Oh, Teshar, wait. Oh, Teshar doesn't require mana. I'm so dumb. Return target creature card's mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield. This is why reading is important. Because I was like, bro, how am I... Yeah. Okay. So we can use a combination of these then, right? Couldn't I just still use the Ashnod's Altar combo just as a sack outlet? I use the Ashnod's Altar as a sack outlet. Let's see, but with Scrap Trawler instead of Mirror Retriever. And it's just a way to get the infinite storm count for our Aetherflux Reservoir. That's a lot of cards for the combo. That's 5 cards. We need Teshar. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go for it though. Let's see. So we need Scrap Trawler. We need Altar. We could probably go with both Altars, honestly. Sack a creature, target player mills cards equal to sacrifice creature's power. I mean, that could be a win con too, right? Because with that out, and the Bobble, plus Scrap Trawler, same thing. Okay, so both Altars, we need these. Where's that Bobble? Alright. Let's see, what else we got in here? Lotus Petal, don't have it. Scrap Trawler, Salvager of Ruin. I think we have Salvager of Ruin. Sack it, choose target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn, return to your hand. Do we have Salvager? I mean, that doesn't seem bad. We do have Salvager. That'll be in here. We'll figure it out while we're playing the deck. Oh, that's not what I want to click on. Okay, Mirror Retriever again. Don't have it. Oh, I was thinking of Junk Diver, actually. Do we have that one? I was thinking of that, not Another scrap trawler. Junk diver. We don't have junk diver. Trash. Grinding station. Tap second artifact. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or graveyard. Whenever an artifact comes in play, you may untap grinding station. That card I would almost guarantee that we don't have. Memnite. Do we even have Memnite? Maybe. No. What 0-drop artifacts do we have? Mox Amber, Ornithopter, Tormod's Crypt. Tormod's Crypt works the same as Mishra's Bauble, so we'll need that. Mox Amber is just good. That's going to make it into the deck. Ornithopter maybe makes it into the deck, but Tormod's Crypt is very important. Again, it functions, it fills the same role as Mishra's Bauble, so that's really good. Workshop Assistant. Ooh, actually, I think we have Workshop Assistant, if I'm not mistaken. We do. God, I'm so smart. I also spend way too much time playing Arena, clearly. Mishra's Bauble, Salvager of Ruin, and Teshar. Yeah. Infinite sack triggers, that triggers. Infinite ETB, LTB, Storm Count. Infinite draw at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. Infinite draw triggers at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. Wouldn't that just kill me? If I let myself go like, quote unquote, infinite. Draw my whole deck at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. But that's my opponent's upkeep. And we come back to my turn and like if I could just deck myself that way. So it's something I'd have to look out for. Interesting. Glinthawk. It's way too old. Soul Ring. Soul Ring's going to make it into the deck. Yeah, there's an Altar combo. Nice. We don't have the Hawk. We don't have the Blasting Station. Don't have the Blasting Station. No Lotus Petal. Urza's Bauble. Do we have that? I feel like we don't. Because didn't I look up Bauble earlier? Yeah, we just have Mishra's. Trash. We should have gotten both of the Baubles. Salvage of Ruin. Phyrexian Walker. Yeah, we definitely don't have that. Let's see. I don't think we had Altar of the Brood. I looked up altars, right? Yeah, we don't. What is Altar of the Goyf? Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of card types among cards in all graveyards. That's not helpful. Lion's Eye Diamond. Yeah, let me just pull one of those out. Welding Jar, no. No, Restoration Specialist. White mana, sack it, return up to 1 target artifact card, and up to 1 target. No, it doesn't matter. Shield Sphere, that's hilarious. Codex Shredder, that's fun. Do we have Codex Shredder? I feel like we probably don't, but I could be wrong. We do not. Okay, so let's see. I think that's about it then for Commander Spellbook. So really, we have a lot of ways to get infinite ETBs, leaving the battlefield, death triggers, stuff like that. We have a way to get wins with Aetherflux Reservoir for sure. Let's see. What else would we need for the deck? Hope of Garapor is going to be fun. Okay, let me look up a Teshar deck list. Let's see what else we should add. Alright, let's take a quick look at this deck list. Oswald Fiddlebender, that's a good card. Ingenious Smith. I can make this bigger for you guys. Get rid of that ad. Okay, it's as big as I can get it. Okay, so let's see. Oswald Fiddlebender, that one's good. That lets us tutor for something. You can pay a white tap, sack an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice artifact's mana value. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. That's going to go in. Ingenious Smith, I love it. That's going to go in. Hope of Garapor is already in. Rescuer Chwinga seems pretty good to protect our stuff. Workshop Assistant, where you have Scrap Trawler, Salvager of Ruin already in. Ranger Captain of Eos, that's going to be really good too. Esper Sentinel, phenomenal. Ornithopter, yep. Selfless Savior. Maybe. Skyclave Apparition, that one seems really good to add too. Lauren of the Third Path. Where's the battlefield? Destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. Tap. You and target opponent each draw a card. I don't know about that one. Maybe. Faceless Agent. Oh, wait a minute. This one has Seek, so this is an arena only card. 2/1 Changeling. Whenever the battlefield, seek a creature card of the most prevalent creature type in your library. I don't know what it is for this deck, but I would probably assume like human or something. Probably humans. Cathar Commando. That's a good card. That's a good card. Spirited Companion. Love it. Filigree Familiar. Yes. Circuit Mender. Yes, I love it. Once there's a battlefield that connives, I don't really care about that. Anointed Peacekeeper. That's a good card. Elite Spellbinder. 3/1 Flying. Whenever the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile an online card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. A spell cast this way costs 2 more to cast. That seems like a really good way to slow down our opponent as well. Bounty Agent. Bounty Agent looked nuts. But there's another card that I just crafted. It's probably in white. It's actually a clue token. Dude, this card, Slayer's Bounty, looks dope. 1 white for a legendary artifact clue. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top, or look at the creature cards in your target opponent's hand. Jesus. When Slayer's Bounty enters the battlefield, look at the creature cards in target opponent's hand. Whenever you sacrifice Slayer's Bounty or another clue, draft a card from Slayer Bounty's spellbook, pay 2 mana, sack it, draw a card. Yeah, and this is the spellbook. It's got Bounty Agent, Outflank, Bound to Gold, Bring to Trial, Glass Casket, Reprobation, Call it the Culprits, Compulsory Rest, Expel, Fairgrounds Warden, Iron Verdict, or I don't even know what that said. It's got a bunch of really cool stuff. Slayer's Bounty, that's something I want to see in the deck, like, immediately. So, let's see, what else? Restoration Specialist. I guess it wouldn't be bad to add to the deck, right? I'm probably going to add most of these creatures. What about this other Loran? Whenever this or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that one seems good. Sky Scanner. Maybe. Professor of Symbology. That's fun. Hey, wait a minute. Does Learn work for us? Do we get a sideboard? I feel like we don't, right? Yeah, let me do something real quick for science. So, whenever you go to leave the deck building, if you have a card that has lesson on it, it should normally prompt you. Okay, look, see? Your sideboard is currently empty and your deck has 1 or more cards that can access your sideboard, Professor of Symbology. So we cancel. But how would I add that? See, I don't think we get a sideboard, which is a problem. Which means that Professor of Symbology does nothing for us, which is pretty trash. And I actually didn't know that you don't get a sideboard in Commander in general. So I guess the same is true for Historic Brawl, which makes sense. That means Professor of Symbology is a wasted card in that other person's deck list. Because you can't add the lessons. So this is just a 2 mana 2/1. Yeah, that's it. That's trash though. Foundry Inspector, that'll go in the deck. Ornithopter Paradise, that'll go in the deck. Worker Wing Effigy, I've never seen this one. 3 mana for a 1/1 Scarecrow Defender. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Whenever you cast a creature spell from your library, it becomes a black bird in addition to its other colors and types and has flying and its base power and toughness 1/1. I don't know how I feel about that one. Our creatures aren't super huge, so our creatures being turned into 1/1s, it doesn't seem like that big of an impact for our deck, right? But I don't understand why I would really want this. I guess a lot of our cards, they're probably going to have decent ETBs. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one, but that one's a maybe. Rasad. Rasad is a good one. Monk of Saloon or Salune. Okay. I'm going to start adding some of these creatures because there's a decent amount of good creatures here. Let's see. Okay, so Oswald, that's going in for sure. Do I not have him? I guess I don't have him. Oswald Fiddlebender. Yeah, I've looked at Oswald a bunch of times to try and add him into 60 card decks, but he just never makes the cut. It's always an Ingenious Smith instead. Oh, that's not how you spell Ingenious. Ingenious Smith. Hope of Girapor. I think I already added that. Yep. Rescuer Chwinga is a fun card. Aviary Mechanic. Don't really need it. Trusty Pack Beast. The hell is Trusty Pack Beast? I don't think it's a good card, which is why I don't know it. Where's the battlefield? Return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Never mind. I take it back. Trusty Pack Beast. You're killing it out here. Trusty Retriever. It's a 4-drop, which doesn't work with Teshar as well. So, no to that one. Workshop Assistant should already be in the deck. Yep. Scrap Trawler, already in. Salvager of Ruin, also already in. Ranger Captain of Eos. That one's going to be nuts. Ranger Captain is hella good. Ranger Captain says, where's the battlefield? You may search your library for a creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. But at instant speed and for 0 mana, you can sack him and your opponent can't cast non-creature spells this turn. So that's pretty dope. It can really shut down an opponent's turn, buy you some time, or even prevent your opponent from fucking with your combo. So that is definitely a must-have. That's a great card. That's perfect. Esper Sentinel, powerhouse card. Absolutely strong as hell. Esper Sentinel, must-have. Ornithopter, I mean, I guess. Ornithopter isn't bad. Ornithopter of Paradise, that's going to make it into... Selfless Savior? I don't know that we need Selfless Savior, really. Like, what creature of ours would we really want to protect? Like, we don't care about any of our creatures dying, right? That's like the whole point of Teshar. Oh, I guess to protect Teshar itself. That makes sense. So, yeah, Selfless Savior. Yeah, I'm dumb. Ooh, Selfless Spirit. That's a new one that we have. Protects our whole board? It doesn't seem bad. Selfless Spirit, I really like that card. And again, it's a 3-drop or less, which is perfect for Teshar. Let's see. Selfless Samurai. Whenever a Samurai warrior you control attacks alone and gains lifelink until end of turn, sack it. Another target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. It's a more expensive Selfless Savior. I don't know that we need as many. I don't think that we need like a third way to protect Teshar. At least not a creature yet. I don't know. I'll hold off on Selfless Samurai. We'll see how the deck list is doing. What's up, Super Duper? Loving your videos / channel. Super glad I get to catch a stream. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm liking the way that the channel is going right now. We're seeing some good progress, which is super dope. And yeah, I don't stream super often because I spend most of my days trying to make sure I get videos out. And right now I'm doing my best to get 2 videos a day out because I'm going to go out of town. I still want to have some videos, you know, being uploaded during that time. But today I'm not going to do a video. Today it's just going to be the stream for a little bit. Hey, yo. Oh, okay. I was tripping out for a second. I was like, why do I have 109 cards? But I forgot that I added a lot of planes. Yeah, we'll just remove all of those. But yeah, it's good to hear that you're enjoying the videos, man. It is very, very good to hear that, actually. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Selfless Savior added that. Skyclave Apparition. That's a great card. When there's a battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the mana value of the exiled cards. So that one's really good. Okay, so there were 2 Lorans. One of them I liked, one of them I did not. When this enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Tap, you and target opponent each draw a card. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like for destroying our opponent's target artifacts or enchantments, there's probably better ways. And I don't know that I'll ever really use the tap to make us both draw. I don't know how I feel. I guess I'll try it out. And we'll try out this Loran I like a lot. Whenever Loran, Disciple of History, or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. That one's perfect. Loran's Escape. See, this is what I was thinking of instead of adding the Selfless Samurai. Target artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, scry 1. So that could protect our, where is it? That could protect our Aetherflux Reservoir, which is going to be one of our main win cons. It could protect that and protect Teshar. So Loran's Escape, great card. Highly recommend. Gotta make a suggestion that you occasionally release a big budget video where you allow yourself 4 mythic/4 rares, or even 2 mythic, 4 rare. That is actually an idea that I've been toying with for a very long time. Yes, I have had an idea of doing a series like that where I double the amount of rares that I put in a deck. Because, for instance, let me pull up the card. Not every deck works on a budget. I'll be the first one to tell you that. Not every deck is functional on a budget. But there's this one card. Oh, what is it? I always forget the name of it. I'm going to look it up. I know how to find it. Actually, I can just go here. Save and exit. We'll just reopen the deck. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Did I delete the deck? No. Don't tell me I deleted it. Where is it? I did delete it. Trash. Okay, I'm going to open up this one. If we do 8 rares and the Brewvac deck, it's way better. Oh, it does. But no. What is it? It's a Viashino. And hello, Rooker. And Rooker can attest to this. Ravaz of the Claw will be the first deck that I make if I make a video with doubling my rares. Ravaz of the Claw. 1 a black and a red for a 3/3 Viashino Warlock with Menace. It has tap, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard. Whenever you cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard, it gains when this creature dies, exile it. Ravaz of the Claw, I think, is a super cool card. It looks cool. Its ability is awesome. But the problem with making this on a budget deck, again, where I limit myself to 4 rares, you would need to run at least 3 Ravazes to make it a Ravaz deck. Which means you only have 1 rare dragon available to you. And the common and uncommon dragons that you could reanimate are trash. They're dog shit. So it made Ravaz of the Claw super bad, honestly. Like, I was running 3 Ravazes and like 1 Lathless, and like that was it. And then a bunch of other really shitty dragons. So yeah, Ravaz would be the first one. I could probably go up to 3, maybe even 4 copies of Ravaz. Probably still just the 3 because he's a legendary. And then I could actually add in good dragons who, I could just add in a bunch of good reanimation targets that I couldn't before. But yeah, I wish Ravaz had green in him. He's insanely sick as it is, but if he had green, dude, yeah. But yeah, Ravaz, love it. And again, I have most definitely thought about it, and it's definitely something I want to do. And I think I would just double the amount of rares. I think going up to 8 is not crazy. And again, it just lets some decks come online easier. For example, the Ravaz deck. I couldn't make a video about Ravaz right now. I couldn't. It's not good enough. I couldn't make a deck and be like, yeah, you guys should try this out. It's good. No. It was so not good. But yeah, Ravaz. That'd be the first one. And right now I'm still working on a deck for someone else that was built around the new Urza and trying to meld it. And I got it to meld a few times, but having 8 rares for that deck would be a lot easier too. MTG Goldfish does 10 rares is the limit. That's fine. I think 8 will be more than enough for whatever deck I can't get to work. And there's not a lot of other decks that come to mind where I'm like, we really need more rares to make this work. There's not a lot of decks that I've failed with, honestly. The amount of stuff that we can do with only 4 is pretty impressive. And honestly, for a lot of the decks, if I were to double the amount of rares, I think it would just enhance the deck more. Because all of the decks that I show, for the most part, they're all functional already. So if I were to take any of those and like double the rares, it would just make it even better. It's not taking it like Ravaz from not functional at all to like good. But yeah, so I think 8 would probably be fine. But again, this Teshar deck, this one's just for me. This is just something that I want to be able to play with on Brawl and be like competitive with. But honestly, even right now, we don't have a ton of rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm currently still under. But that's going to change very quickly. We're going to add a lot more rares to this. Okay, so let's see. Where did I stop? I looked up the Lorans, added both. Faceless Agent. I'll try it out. I don't know that we really need it. I guess I don't have one. But it's got Seek, which seems really good. And right now, creature type, we have... Oh, Artificer. That's interesting. I'm not going to lie. I forget that Artificer is a creature type. But our highest amount of creature types is human with 5. So when this enters the battlefield, we would seek a human card. Which would still be really good. I mean, most of our Artificers, probably all of them, are humans. So we still have a chance of hitting them. Okay, you know what? I'm sold on Faceless Agent. I think it would be good. Cathar Commando. I love Cathar Commando. That'd be a great way to destroy our opponent's artifacts and enchantments. Haha, Spirited Companion. Yes, sir. In. Easy. Filigree Familiar. I also love this card. The art. Ooh, Filigree. Just look at it. Look at the little fox. It's adorable. That artwork is, again, it's just adorable. So that's going to go in. And then its better version, Circuit Mender, also going in. Yeah, these cards are effectively the same, but Filigree Familiar is just a little bit worse. Circuit Mender has 1 more toughness. And this says, whenever it leaves the battlefield, you draw a card. Whereas Filigree Familiar says, when it dies, draw a card. So if this gets exiled, no trigger. But Circuit Mender, you still get the trigger. Excuse me, even if it's exiled. So Circuit Mender, great card. Okay, my opponent has, or not my opponent, this person has Rafine's Informant in the deck, and I don't like that one. I don't like Connive. Where's the battlefield? Connives? Yeah, no. Okay, there were some cards that I saw earlier that I need to look up now before I forget. So let's see. What I need to look up is the best word in Magic, whenever. So I want to look up whenever. Enter the battlefield and artifact. I think I misspelled something. There's an extra I in battlefield. Okay, so this is how I found Slayer's Bounty, which I think is going to be an insane card. Okay, Ingenious Smith, good. Whenever another zombie, no. Whenever an artifact, whenever battlefield, let me put in an artifact. And whenever enters with an S, okay. Let's see, what else? Ooh, Mandible Justicar, that's not bad actually. 2/1 lifelink, whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Good. 2 mana, 2/2 vigilance, whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Seems good too. Veil of Assimilation, whenever Veil of Assimilation or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Seems really good. Easy. Mace of the Valiant. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Mace of the Valiant and has vigilance. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, put a charge counter on Mace of the Valiant. So, ideally, with our full, setup, we would get infinite ETBs. So something like this could make a creature really, really huge. So, Mace of the Valiant, that's in. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. Whenever it attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 servo. It's okay. When this enters the battlefield, oh, this one's going in. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you may return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. This one is a 4-drop though, so Teshar can't pull it, but it's fine. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Daring Archaeologist. And that's what we're going to look up next, is whenever historic. Let's see. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under control, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Don't really need that one. Don't really need that one. Spectrum Sentinel. Protection from multicolored. Whenever non-basic land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you gain 1 life. I don't hate it. I don't know that it's good enough to go in the deck, but that's cool. I like the idea. Dousing Dagger, Tome of Legends. Tome of Legends is a really good artifact. There's a battlefield with a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put a page counter on it. Pay 1, tap it, remove a page counter from it, draw a card. I think I'm going to throw this in for now. Seems good. Bloodline Pretender. That one doesn't really matter. Dragon Sword and Celestis. No. Ooh, Traxos. Bro, Traxos. Scourge of Krug. 4 mana. 7. 7. Jesus, my voice is going. 4 mana, 7/7 trample. When it enters the battlefield tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you get to untap him. That's going in the deck for sure. Chalice of the Void banned. That is interesting. Okay, so let's see. Whenever it enters the battlefield, artifact. Let's see about historic. Yeah. And we already have both of them. Okay. And now let's see. What about whenever cast historic? Sarah Disciple. 1/1 flying first strike. Whenever you cast a historic spell, gets +1/+1 so on a turn. Yup, seems good. Tap target creature an opponent controls. I'm gonna say yes. Because again, in the event that we get an infinite combo going of sacking and creatures entering the battlefield, we'd be able to tap down our opponent's entire board and then get a creature like Sarah Disciple, super huge, and then just be able to swing in. So that seems really good. Mishra's Self-Replicator. 2/2. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you may pay 1. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Mishra's Self-Replicator. I don't think we have any way to get infinite mana. Otherwise, I would say yes. But I don't think any of our combos generates enough mana. Actually, with Ashnod's Altar... Oh, Jesus. Depending on what we have. Maybe. But now that's a 5-drop. I think we can find something better. So let's see. Whenever cast historic, and then we're gonna look up whenever cast artifact, and then that'll be it. And we'll continue looking at the list that I have pulled up. Esper Sentinel, super good. Yo, Raydan, God of the Worthy, is an insane card. This is a really, really good card. And it's a 3-drop, which fits for Teshar. 2 and a white for a 2/3, Flying Vigilance. Snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, which is fine. But non-creature spells your opponent's cast with mana value 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. That shuts down their board wipes for like an extra turn or 2. That's really good. Let's see. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Whenever Myrel Shield of Argive attacks, create X/1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens where X the number of soldiers you control. You know, her ability just seems pretty good just to have, you know? During your turn, our opponents really can't fuck with our shit. I'm gonna add her in. She just seems solid. Let's see, anything else? Liberator. 1/2 flash flying. You may cast colorless spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Okay, yeah, you've sold me. You're in. Done. I don't even care what the rest is. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent on to cast that spell is greater than Liberator Urza's Battlethopter's power, put a +1/+1 counter on Liberator. Yo, say less. That's nuts. That's a good one. Let's see. Forsaken Monument. It's a little expensive, but it could gain us a lot of life. Paradox Engine. Paradox Engine could be a win con. Do I want to build a Paradox Engine deck? I don't know about that. Forsaken Monument. Forsaken Monument's a maybe too. I'll come back to that. And if I don't remember to come back to it, it means it wasn't good enough. Okay, so let's see. Bounty Agent. That is one that I wanted to add in. Anointed Peacekeeper. That's a good one. Elite Spellbinder. Also good. What is Restoration Specialist? Oh yeah, that one seemed good too. Restoration of Aganjo. Yeah, I'm down for it. Airlift Chaplain. 2 and a white for 1/1 flying. Where's the battlefield? You mill 3 cards. You may put a plains card or a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among the milled cards this way into your hand. If you don't, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm not impressed by this one. Professor of Symbology, not good. Foundry Inspector. Foundry Inspector is a must-have. Mishra's Foundry. Probably add this. Tap, add a colorless, pay 2, becomes a 2/2. 1, pay 1 and tap it, target attacking, assembly worker, maybe not. Ornithopter Paradise, already in. Wicker Wing Effigy. Wasn't it? Oh, I think that was the weird one that I was like iffy about. I don't know how I feel about this one. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Whenever you cast a creature spell from your library, it becomes a black bird in addition to its other colors and types, has flying, and has base power and toughness 1/1. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. A lot of our cards, a lot of our creatures have really cool abilities, right? So I guess them being 1/1s is like fine. Because we'll still get the ETB triggers and stuff. I'm going to try it. We're going to try it out. Rasad. Love Rasad. Ooh, and speaking of Rasad, we're going to need... Why is... Ooh, I don't have the good Cathar. Where's Brutal? Am I tripping? Am I blind? What do I have selected? Am I having a brain fart? What's Brutal Cathar? Yeah, it's a 3-drop when it enters the battlefield. Okay, we get to exile something. What the hell? Is it because I have this selected? Oh, wait a minute. What's the backside? Brutal Cathar has red on the back. Ah, that's why I can't add it. Okay. All right, touche game. You got me. You got me. Airlift Chaplain has actually felt great to me. Really? Okay. Have I looked at Extraction Specialist? Nope. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Okay. Extraction Specialist, good. Doesn't Brutal Cathar have red in its color identity? Yeah, you're right, Super Duper. I'm a clown. That's why I wasn't coming up. I thought I was having like a stroke or something, dude. I was like, did I make up the card? Has it been in my head this entire time? It's not real? Okay, so let's see. Okay, we still got a lot of artifacts that we need to add, and we're running out of space. Okay, let me see. Let me go to Plains. Ooh, Lay Down Arms. Great card. Ambitious Farmhand, Birth of Melodist. I love all of those cards. But I'm going to just throw in some Plains. Now, this deck list has 34 lands. I think that seems fine with me. Alright, so that means we have 23 card slots left. And most of these are going to be artifacts. So let's see what we've got. Okay, you know what? Both of the altars are already in, right? Ashnods, and then... where's Altar of Dementia? Altar of Dementia. Okay, both the altars are already in. That's good. Mishra's Bauble should already be in here, too. It's a 0-drop. I'm a clown. Mishra's Bauble, already in. Cool. Tormod's Crypt, already in. Chromatic Sphere, I crafted it. Did I throw that in? No. Chromatic Sphere. Ooh, you know what they don't have in their deck list is Ichor Wellspring. Dude, Ichor Wellspring for sure needs to go in this deck. For sure. They have Chromatic Star. I don't know how I feel about Chromatic Star. Let's see. Where's Soul Ring? Soul Ring needs to be in this motherfucker. We don't have Soul Ring on Arena. I hate everything. Ignore me. Solemn Simulacrum. It's a 4-drop, but I don't hate it. Trash. Why do I forget that we don't have Soul Ring? Okay, let me just take a look at these. Chromatic Star. I mean, like, I guess, right? It doesn't seem bad. Hope of Girapor. I already added that, right? Wellspring's so good. It is. So we're trying to fill our graveyard, right? Although, do we have ways to sacrifice our artifacts? Most of them are creatures. Or a lot of them are creatures that we can sacrifice. And or they sacrifice themselves. Like, or yeah, we have sack outlets. We have the altars as sack outlets. But we don't have a card We don't have a card that says like sacrifice an artifact. And you know, I saw it a lot in the combo list that I was looking at, but it was like I think it was Blasting Station. No, it was Blasting Station, sack a creature. And sack a creature. Let me pull up. Let me pull up Commander Spellbook real quick, and we'll take a look at, is this Teshar again? There was a card like that that said sacrifice artifacts, but I don't think that we have it. I'm almost certain that we didn't have it on Arena, and I don't know that we have anything that's equivalent to it. Let's see. Sack a permanent, gain 1 life. No. Shar, Salvager, Cone, no. Blasting Station, no. Oh, it was this card, Extruder. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't pay attention to the set symbol. Maybe we have this. Sack an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Yo, do we have Extruder? That would be actually sick. No. Trash. So now, Grinding Station. Do we have Grinding Station? I really didn't think that we did. Oh yeah, we don't have Grinding Station. I would have been surprised. Is Ichor Wellspring better than Spare Supplies? Let's see. Enters the battlefield tapped. When enters the battlefield, draw a card. Pay 2 mana, tap, sack it, draw a card. Technically, Spare Supplies, I would say, is better because it, you know, allows you to sack it. Whereas Ichor Wellspring would just sits here until it gets destroyed, or we sack it. Okay, how many cards? We have 9 cards left. Let me see what else we should add. Mind Stone seems good. Do we have Mesmeric Orb? Actually, Mesmeric Orb would be good for us, because we are trying to, like, mill ourselves a bit. Okay, that's a good addition. I like this guy's list. Alright, did I add Mox Amber? I did, right? Okay. Mystic Forge. Yeah, Mystic Forge, that's a good one. Springleaf Drum. Is there anything that we can do with Drum? Tap this to tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. I don't know that we really need it. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick look at the instants and sorceries that he has. Source of Plowshares, Fateful Absence, Kayla's Reconstruction, Declaration in Stone. Let me see. I don't know Kayla's. Kayla's Reconstruction. X, triple white. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to X artifact and or creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the Alright, Kayla's Reconstruction. That is super in. What about Kayla's Command? What do you do? Nothing good. Okay. Curse of Silence. Norn's Disassembly. Oh, wait a minute. Norn, I looked at that one earlier. Norn's Disassembly actually seems hella good. It's an alchemy card. 1 mana for enchantment. Pay 1 and a white. Sack a historic permanent. Seek a historic card. Oh, yo, this is our sack outlet. That can replace what was it? Like Extrude or whatever it was. That's actually it. And this is an alternative to Grinding Station as well. Okay, yo, that one's sick. Norn's Wellspring, we don't need it. I wish we had something. You know what? I think I need to add Soul Warden in the deck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna add Soul Warden real quick. I was gonna say I wish we had something to get use out of all the potential infinite like ETBs and leaving the battlefield effects, but we don't have. I can't think of anything like that. Aside from Soul Warden, you know, gaining life. I can't think of anything like that that would kill our opponent. This is like deal 1 damage, you know? Because I think all of those are in like black. It'd have to be whenever. I'll even just do whenever deal. Proliferate, dogs. No. Plus Sanctuary. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you and permanents or in creatures you control. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under control, create 2/2 white unicorn creature token. Hey, yo, we could make infinite 2/2 unicorns. Again, if we have the infinite ETB coming in, it would be like... what is it? It'd be like... I don't know, like a Salvager or a Ruin or a Scrap Trawler. And those are non-token, and they'd be entering the battlefield. And we could potentially make a ton of 2/2 white unicorn creature tokens. And I think that'd be hilarious. Ingenious Smith or anything with Alliance. Ingenious Smith is already in the deck. Blessed Sanctuary. That's funny. Angel of Destiny. That's also a fun card. Oh, hey, yo, wait a minute. Angel of Destiny could actually be an alternate win con. 2/6 flying double strike. Whenever creature you control deals combat damage to the player, you and that player each gain that much life at the beginning of your end step. If you have at least 15 more life than your starting life total, each player Angel of Destiny attacked this turn loses the game. Angel of Destiny could actually be another win con. Because again, I just added Soul Word, and if we get, you know, again, the infinite ETBs, even if we don't go like infinite because we ran out of time or whatever, we get an Angel of Destiny to swing that turn, same turn that we gain all that life, like, that's just game. I'm not going to go with the Blessed Sanctuary. You know what I didn't even think about, though, was Approach of the Second Sun. Because Teshar says whenever we cast a historic spell... That's not the one I need. No, there's one of these cards that says whenever we cast a historic spell, we get to draw a card, right? Whenever cast historic... Wasn't there one? Am I tripping? Whenever cast... Yo, I could have sworn that I saw something that said whenever cast draw. Maybe it was an older card that I saw. Aura, equipment, or vehicle. It's not particularly useful. Aura, draw a card. Maybe I'm thinking of something else that we don't have on Arena. Or maybe I'm just insane. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't mind me. Zenith Chronicler. That's fun. Whenever a player casts their first multicolored spell each turn, each other player draws a card. Yo, I'm adding Zenith Chronicler. I've never heard of this card before, but we're a mono white deck. So if we go against anyone else who's not a monocolored deck, we get free draws. Like once every turn. Alright, this seems pretty nuts. Okay, we have room for one card. Aside from lands, we're going to do fancy lands after this. What would be the last card? Moon Silver Key, Fire of Heroes, Portable Hole, Glass Casket, Relic of Legends, Guardian Idol. We don't even have Arcane Signet or Cold Steel Heart in the deck. Mind Stone, Traveler's Amulet, Terrarian, Renegade Map, Inscribed Tablet, Pyre of Heroes. 2 mana for an artifact. You know what? I can pull it up here. 2 mana, tap it, sack a creature. Search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrificed creature and has mana value equal to 1 plus that creature's mana value. Put that card on the battlefield, then shuffle, activate only as a sorcery. Do I care about that? What creature would I be tutoring for? God, we have 43 creatures. Okay, yeah, our deck, it needs to be stripped down a little bit. That's entirely too many creatures. That's a lot. That's a lot of creatures. This deck list that I'm looking at right now has a lot too. It has 34, but it doesn't have fucking 43. Okay, so we're way over on creatures, and I'll have to pick a few to cut out. Oh man, this deck's gonna take forever to build. Pyre of Heroes. I don't think it's a card. I already added the Approach. Angel of Destiny, Aether Flux Reservoir. That's 3 cards that could potentially win us the game. So I think I'm fine with those. I'm just gonna throw in his swords. Ooh. A sword. Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, that seems fine to me. But yeah, we are super heavy on creatures. I would really have to, you know, take a look at all of these, start making some cuts. This seems like a bit much. Okay, now fancy lands. Inventor's Fair. That's the first one that's getting added for sure. That one's... We do have Inventor's Fair, don't we? I mean, maybe I fucked up. Oh, it's Inventor's Fair with the apostrophe after the S. Okay, that explains why I fucked that up. Turn off crafting. One less planes. Okay, so let's see. They have Darksteel Citadel. Really? That makes sense. Okay, that's fair. Darksteel Citadel, Inventor's Fair, Cave of Frost Dragon. We could use... I was going to say we could use more creatures, but that's not true. Our deck is actually super stacked on creatures. Cave of Frost Dragon, Iganjo, of course. Seed of the Empire. That'll be in here. They have Buried Ruin. 2 mana, tap, sack it, return target artifact card from graveyard to your hand. Seems pretty good. Oh, I'm broke. Let's buy some packs real quick. What card was I looking for? Buried Ruin? What set is that? I don't know. Brothers War, maybe? Let's see. Packs. Oh, the Brothers War. I'll get 12 packs. Or 6 packs. That seems fine. Open all those. Anything interesting? No. Door to Nothingness. Someone just played this against me. They didn't win, but I'm not going to lie. I forgot Door to Nothingness exists. So that's something I'll have to play with in the future. Let's see. Buried Ruin and then Treasure Vault. Those will be our last 2 fancy lands. You know what? I'm going to say fuck it. Ooh, Sculpting Steel. That's such a good card too. There's so many good options for this deck. Buried Ruin. Treasure Vault. Treasure Vault I think I have already. Yes. And we cut out 2 more planes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hop into a match. I don't think the deck's gonna win right now, but again, this is just to get my foot in the door, because again, I plan to make a CEDH deck with this. And I just want to get some experience with Teshar. And I do want to have a good Teshar deck for Arena as well. Let's see, what sleeve do I want? Actually, I just got the Constellation sleeves, didn't I? Oh, but they were the gods. Maybe. That one. Really like that sleeve. But I never used this one. Pets. White Dragon versus Flensing Raptor versus Porcelain Mite. I'm going to choose the Porcelain Mite. Save and exit. Alright, we're going to hop into some matches. Oh, the season ended? Let's see. You're currently grinding alchemy events so you can craft decks. Feel the wildcard struggle. Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't been much of a problem, but dude, I don't know what I've been crafting recently, but I'm low on rares. Well, I'm getting low on rares. I only have 44. Like a month ago, I had over 100. Yeah, I guess I've been making a lot of stuff recently. Okay, Brawl. What time is it? It's 2:36. I want to be at my friend's place by around 4:30 because today is Friday, which means it is Commander Night. Let's go, and that's why I'm not making a video today. I thought I'd rather stream, and then for the rest of the night, I'm going to be playing Commander. So I won't have time to make a video. Opening hand, seems fine to me. We got Traxos, which I am very excited for. Let's see. I'll go with the planes. What was I saying? Oh, right. So it's 2:36. I think at most I'll give this another hour. This enters the battlefield tapped. If you control 2 or more other lands, it enters the battlefield tapped. So now is when I would want to cast it. Or would want to play it. I think I'll set up Mandible Justicar first. And our opponent is playing Soul of Windgrace, which is really strong, really scary. And our deck does not have a ton of removal. Whenever Soul of Windgrace enters the battlefield or attacks, you may put a land card from the graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under your control. Pay Green, discard a land card, you gain 3 life. 1 in a red, discard a land card, draw a card. 2 in a black, discard a land card. Soul of Windgrace gains indestructible till end of turn, tap it. Okay. Okay then, I see you. I think I'm gonna set up the Trapper, and then next turn we probably Ingenious Myth. Maybe we play Teshar. Not sure yet. Not sure. Hey, hey, why are you growling? Stop being loud. Come here. You wanna come say hello? Come say hello to everyone. Come on, Cookie. Hi, baby girl. Hi, silly girl. Oh, you guys like my hoodie? It's a new one that I bought online. It is actually a Kamigawa shirt, or a Kamigawa hoodie. The back is really cool. Let me see if I can show you the back. You guys see it? I think you guys can see it. Yeah, I just got it in the mail a couple days ago. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? I'm gonna play Traxos. Bro, there's no way that he can deal with Traxos if he doesn't have a removal spell. It's too big for burn from red. He has no creatures to fight with green, so he needs a black removal spell to deal with Traxos. And that's just big enough to bully his commander too. See? See, red, it can't deal with it. Traxos is too big. Anger of the Gods? That's not enough, baby. That's not enough. And you think I can't untap him? You're tripping. Okay, so this is whenever cast a historic spell. I could just bring Teshar back. Did that exile my things? That's gay. Okay. When this enters, whenever Loran Disciple or another enters battlefield in control, return target artifact card from graveyard to your hand. Circuit Mender. I think I'm going to go for the Ingenious Myth. No, that won't untap Traxos. Alright, Circuit Mender it is. Haha, and there's the Traxos. Hey. Stop growling. But you see, Circuit Mender would have been so good if it had been on the field for that exile. But it's fine. We do miss a land drop there. That is something to note. But, I mean, our curve is wickedly low, right? The majority of our stuff is less than 3 mana, so I'm not worried about it. And, dude, our opponent's at 12 right now. Traxos is looking real good. He's looking real strong. Yeah, so I think next turn, probably just Loran. Maybe Teshar. Alright, they found the removal spell. Rescuer Twinga. A little bit late, my guy. A little bit late. Do I go with Teshar? Teshar can't bring back Traxos, which is a big bummer. I'm going to play Teshar. And we'll swing for 2. Opponent's down to 10. 10's feeling good. If they play Soul of Windgrace now, not great. We have no answer to it. Alright, they feed the Swarm Art Teshar. That's fine. They take 4 from doing that, so I am A-okay with that. Lotus Cobra. They don't want to block with that, but if they do, that'd be hilarious. Selfless Spirit, where were you literally 1 turn ago? So do I go with Loran? Oh, wait a minute. Whenever this or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, return target artifact card from graveyard to your hand. Oh, Loran can grab Traxos back. I should have played that instead of Teshar. Because I could have been replaying Traxos right now. Okay. Yeah, this one. Loran's good. I think this is the one that I said was really good. I think it's the other one that I felt iffy about. But Loran, doing great out here. Opponent's down to 4. Dude, they haven't done anything this game. Except try to wipe our board, but we're chilling. We are straight chilling. Come on, opponent. What you got? You got 6 mana available to you. Okay. Deadly Brew. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If you sacrifice the permanent this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Oh, there's the other Loran. We could destroy their Druid class if we wanted. There's an Aetherflux Reservoir. Would I want to set up that? Glissa has a First Strike and Death Touch. Glissa is mad annoying. But But, you know what we have in our hand? We have a Selfless Spirit. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to play the Selfless Spirit next turn. We're going to swing. They're going to block our Traxos using Glissa Sunslayer. We are then going to sack Selfless Spirit in response, giving Traxos indestructible, and we're going to connect for that trample damage. The Rada is unfortunate to see here. Titania, also unfortunate to see here, because they both trade with our Loran, which is a bummer. Slayer's Bounty, that's a good card. Okay. How do I want to do this? So like I said, Selfless Spirit needs to happen. Slayer's Bounty will untap Traxos. They have no creatures in hand. Let's see, what does this do? It needs 5 mana. Okay. So we're gonna go to combat, swinging just the Traxos. Yep, like I said, they block with Glissa. And we get through with our trample damage, setting our opponent down to 2. That's pretty good. If we get one more land, actually... Oh no, Titania has reach. Never mind, I was going to say, the Cave of the Frost Dragon could just get there. Okay, there goes our Soul of Windgrace. Altar of Dementia. I think I want to sack this to draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can still play Altar of Dementia to untap Traxos. So let's see. Destroy target creature toughness 4 or greater. I need this out of the way. Okay, no I don't. Okay, that could kill Titania. Or their other thing. Deals 5 damage to target tap creature. Okay. So we're going to get that. We hit another land. That's good. When this enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. And we can destroy their druid class here. Bro, this deck's feeling awesome right now. Oh my god, we get the Slayer's Bounty back to our hand too? This is nuts. I'll swing this. Just Traxos. Bro, Traxos is so good. Ugh, I love it. I love it. Ooh. If I kill Soul of Windgrace, they just replay it next turn. I'll kill Titania. Yeah, I need to discard something. I want to keep both of those. Rescuer, we don't have enough mana to use Rescuer. At least that's how it has it. That's what it's felt like. It's felt like we haven't had enough mana to hold up mana for Rescuer Chwinga. And we wouldn't want to bounce our stuff anyway. Now, is there a way for me to get Traxos back again? Whenever this or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control. Do I have another legendary creature in my hand? No. If I top deck a land, I can get Teshar onto the battlefield though. Ah, don't look at Loran. Kill the other Loran. Okay, it's fine, We got a Plains. We have 6 mana next turn. We're at 32 life. We're not super far from Aetherflux Reservoir. Am I really going to set up Aetherflux Reservoir right now just so I can potentially kill my opponent who's down to 2? Mishra's Bauble. Oh my. If I kill the Soul of Windgrace right now, they just recast it next turn. Maybe I do just set up Aetherflux. I'm going to set up the Aetherflux Reservoir, and I'm going to play an Ingenious Smith here. Next turn, we have 6 mana. What's the most amount of things I can play? 4 spells? 5 spells? Ooh. Alright, next turn we try to win with Aetherflux, I think. I just lowered my chair. I don't know why I did that. But dude, I think that might be enough. Oh, is it? We're so close. We've got our opponent on the back foot, dude. There's no way that they win this. I'll block with Ingenious Smith. I'm going to put a stop at our opponent's end step. I might actually use Loran's ability to let us draw another card. We let them draw a card, but... Wait, Rooker, would it be better if I do this on my turn or my opponent's end step? What do you think? If it's an instant, it doesn't matter. It's already in the end step. I'll just use Loran. We're both going to draw a card. Come on. Loran's escape. Okay, my turn. Another land. Yo, this is his definitely game. Ornithopter. Activate. Our opponent has... Ooh, that's scary. Our opponent's getting priority from what? Oh, they have Soul of Windgrace. They can all... Yeah, they'll always have priority. Mishra's Bobble. This has to be game. Dude, we're going to deal 50 when they're down to 2 life. That's hilarious. Okay, Ooh, and I can hold up the Loran's Escape to protect Reservoir. Okay, so Slayer's Bounty. Phyrexian Tower sacrifice as well. Oh, you right. Pass the priority, opponent. Bro, you're screwed. I have 6 mana available to me. Come on, it's got to be enough. Oh, we also get to see their hand and get to draft something from this. Of course, they have Crewfix in hand. The other thing is not a creature. Oh, no, I have to pay 2 to sack it. Okay, okay. Let's see. Circuit Mender. That gains us life on the ETB as well. This is game. It has to be. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Gain me that 2 life. 46. There goes an altar. I'm still holding up 1 white mana for Loran's Escape as well. 51. And let's see. I can sack a creature. No, okay. I'm going to use Loran's Escape, targeting Aetherflux Reservoir right now, just because I'm paranoid. Yeah, I'm scared of burn. Yeah. Yeah, like a shock or something. That would be so embarrassing. So yeah, Loran's Escape, just to gain the extra life. But let's go, baby. Game number 1, and we were crushing it out here. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, Traxos was putting in work. Traxos was putting in huge work in this game. It connected, what, like 3 times? Absolutely insane. And then, yeah, we're gonna Aetherflux Reservoir while our opponent's down at 2 life. That's hilarious. Let's go, dude. Let's go. First rendition of the deck. Got a dub, game 1. Feels good. Feels very, very good. See, what time is it? It's 3. Here, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. And I think we can play 1 or 2 more games. Hi, Cookie. Alright. Let's play another one. Let's see, how long did that match take? Brawl. 13 minutes? Okay. Let's see. Opening hand. Double Plains, Treasure Vault, Double Altar, Rasad, and Raydan. I'm not going to lie. I'm not loving it. Double Altar does not seem like something we want in our opening hand. If we had something, just one other thing that wasn't Altar, I would feel good. Rasad is removal. Raydan slows down our opponent. But we're going to mulligan 2 lands, Spirited Companion, Television Rune. Alright, this seems fine. Ooh. Phalanx Vanguard. Let's go. Alright, past that. Let's see. Ganjo. Seed of the Empire. Channel for 2 and a white. Discard it. Just 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Costs 1 less to activate for each other legendary creature you control. Alright, play that as a land, and then we play Spirited Companion. Spirited Companion is OP. It changed my mind. It is. It's hella good. Nice. We're going to hit our land drop for next turn. Feels good. Our opponent is playing Atraxa. That's problematic. That's problematic to say the least. It cultivates. They can Atraxa in like 2 turns. 2 turn clock. Easy day. We've got this. Yeah, this deck needs more removal, for sure. I'm going to have to rebuild this list from scratch, but more removal definitely going on the list, for sure. I think I want to set up this dude. And swing 1, we hold the Chromatic Sphere for next turn. The best I can do right now is keep their Atraxa tapped down using this Trapper. Teleportation Circle. Fuck. That's bad. Slayer's Bounty. Can't cast non-creature spells. Well, it is a creature, so that sucks. Ruin. Do I set up the Trapper now? I think I'm just going to play Teshar. Our opponent definitely could have a removal spell. They have 3 mana available to them. They're running black. Teshar might die here. But I think next turn the move is to Trapper. Oh, there goes Teshar. Yeah, I think we need to Trapper and then, like, Chromatic Sphere next turn. Keep the Atraxa tapped down. For, well, we can't even, like, keep it tapped down. You know, tap it down for our turn, but, like, that's it. I think we just lose to Atraxa. And it's because our deck doesn't have enough removal. And also, Teleportation Circle plus Atraxa is disgusting. That's so rude. Mind Flare, jeez. Yeah, so big takeaway. Big takeaway. We need more removal. That's not surprising, because I didn't build this deck using my normal format. Hope they mill out with value. We do have Mesmeric Orb in our deck. Maybe we're lucky when we find that. Elite Spellbinder. Let's see. Portable Hole and Glass Casting in our deck. One of them is, but not both. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, one of those was in here. At least I thought so. But yeah, they're definitely gonna make the cut for next time. Although neither would deal with Atraxa anyway. Let's see. You know what? I think the move is actually just Ranger Captain of Eos. Creature card, mana value 1 or less. Ooh, we can grab Esper Sentinel. Set that up. And during our opponent's upkeep, we're going to sack Ranger Captain of Eos. And our opponent can only cast creature spells this turn now. So hopefully that buys us a little bit of time. What are we digging for? I don't even know. I really don't know. Our own copy of Swords to Plowshares. Ah, they had a Massacre Worm. Why would they not? Yeah, alright, we'll just concede. There's no point in playing this out. We're not going to win. That's a-okay, though. Alright, I'm going to play one more match. It'll be 3 o'clock. I've been going for only an hour and 20 minutes. That's not that long. But this will give me time to take care of Cookie, figure out my game plan. Okay, let's see. Ooh, turn 1, Esper Sentinel. Handable Justicar, Foundry Inspector. Good enough for me. Opponent's playing Malcator, Purity Overseer. 1 white and a blue for a 1/1 Phyrexian Elephant Wizard. When enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token at the beginning of your end step. If 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. Sounds like their deck is going to be pretty similar to ours. I should have played Cave of the Frost Dragon first. Oh my god, there goes a misplay because I don't play with fancy lands ever. So it's going to enter tap next turn, which means we don't have a play next turn. That actually sucks major dick. Okay, tap land, trash, Cathar Commando. At least we get to play something here, so that's good. Land sequencing is hard. I wouldn't know, man. I only play with with basics or lands that always enter tapped, so it doesn't matter. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Ridiculous. Okay, so next turn. Ooh, Trove Mage. There's a battlefield, seek an artifact card from among top 10 cards of your library, then shuffle. Whoa, 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 cancel, Cathar Commando. No one's trying to do that right now, okay? Chill. I think I just set up Foundry Inspector. And let's see if he wants to trade with Mandible Justicar. He probably does. And I'm okay with that. Cathar Commando, we're going to hold that up, though. Because, again, we know his deck wants to run artifacts. So, Cathar Commando is going to get good value. Give me something juicy to destroy. Do it. Do it. Cast a non-creature spell. Let me get my draw from Esper Sentinel, too. Do it. Do it, opponent. Do it. Hey, you leave him alone. Don't look at my Sentinel. Just play something. Haha! Oh, he can pay the 1. Robe of the Arc or Arch Magi. Okay, okay. So, you know what? I think I'm going to set up my Teshar. And we swing in for 7. Opponent's down to 14. And 7 damage. You are very aggressively statted, Cathar Commando. Okay, so what I can do here, next turn, assuming Teshar lives, I can go to combat, we swing out, Cathar Commando, I can sack it, destroy the robe, or actually you're a Phyrexian Elephant Wizard, you're not an artifact. I can destroy either the robe or... Okay, I'm destroying the robe. I'm going to destroy the robe. End of story. And then I can play something. A historic spell, right? Triggering Teshar, bringing Cathar Commando back. Actually, I can kill this whole board right here. Yo, check this. So we're gonna destroy the robe, paying 1. I can't go to combat first. There's no way you have a response to protect the robe. They really do. Okay. Okay, Loran's escape. I respect it to protect your robe. So be it. We hit a land drop. That's huge. I'm going to play Circuit Mender now, though. Bring back Cathar Commando for free. And now I can Cathar Commando, destroying his 3/3. Which is nuts. And now I can Veil of Assimilation. Bro, Cathar Commando is so good here. And guess who's back? Cathar Commando. Oh, man. Okay, whenever this or another artifact enters the battlefield and controls target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. I guess Teshar. I probably could have swung Esper Sentinel here. There's no way they trade with their commander. And even if they did, that would be a good trade for us. Cathar Commando sees play even in Legacy and Vintage. Awesome card. Bro, Cathar Commando, nuts. This is for sure going in even the CEDH version of this deck that I'm going to build. Cathar Commando is going in. That's nuts. That's crazy good value. Opponent's down to 8. Bro, we are killing it again. Their own Kalos command? Oh, no, we're not running command. We're running the other one. Kalos Reconstruction. Bro, we got him here, though, dude. And that's game. Let's go. That turn is going to be pretty good, too. Yeah, because I was going to play the Mox Amber, the Wickerwing Effigy, which could potentially hit more stuff. But if not, that's another +2/+2 that I could put here. Swing in 4 in the air. Probably swing out, maybe. Maybe even turn Cave of the Frost Dragon into a creature. No, I don't have enough mana for that. Oh, actually, Mox Amber would allow me to do that. So we could have connected 6 in the air between this and then 1/++1 here. Bro, how's it going? It's going not bad, dude. We've played 3 games so far. We won game 1. We lost game 2 to an Atraxa deck because our deck lacks removal. We need more removal in the deck. And then game 3, we kind of just stomped them again, just like game 1. It's been feeling good. Teshar's been feeling very good, actually. Muldrotha. Okay, let's see. It's 305. This will be the last game that I play. There's removal. There's a lot of mana. Mystic Forge. What do you guys think? Do you think I keep or do you think I mulligan? I'm kind of on the fence. Mystic Forge seems really good. We could get it out, potentially turn 3 if we draw 1 more land. We have removal for our opponent's stuff. Yeah, what do you think? I could go either way. I know there's a delay, but let's see. How big is my delay supposed to be? Not sure what the deck does. God damn it, Zach. Okay, we'll keep it. I'm going to get some experience with Mystic Forge. We'll see if I want to make it, or I want to get this card into the CEDH version too. But the deck, we play a bunch of historic spells. That's our goal. It's our thing. Chromatic Sphere, or Chromatic Star, I'll play that. Yeah, we play a bunch of historic spells, so artifacts, legendaries, sagas that are mana value 3 or less. So we have a very, very low curve. Some of our win cons include a few infinite loops that we could do, as well as, let's see, winning with Aetherflux Reservoir. Angel of Destiny is a potential win con that we have in the deck currently too, and Approach of the Second Sun. Mystic Forge is a fantastic card in any artifact deck, especially combo ones. Yeah. So I think I'll get some experience with Mystic Forge. Here we're just gonna set up Ornithopter of Paradise. I would like to get 1 more land drop. That'd be nice. We have a 35% chance to hit a land right here. So let me get 1 more game. Just the one. I appreciate it. Ask and you shall receive. So let's see. If I play out Teshar now, he probably just dies. So Mystic Forge it is. That's a land. We can exile that. Do I want to draw the land? I kind of want to draw the land. Because if they kill Ornithopter of Paradise, then I can't play Teshar. May cast artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of your library. Seems good. Seems real good. But yeah, I think this will probably be the last game. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Because after this, I gotta take out my dog Cookie to go potty. I gotta feed her one more time. I need to pack my bag. My bag should be mostly packed for Commander tonight already. And then I'm gonna make my way to Chipotle. Because it's kind of routine for me. I grab Chipotle like every Friday. It is my go-to cheat meal place. Not that I've been super strict about my diet these past few days. I have been horrible this week about my diet. I've eaten out like 4 or 5 times already. It's horrible. It's been bad. But it's Friday, so Chipotle. Hey, opponent, hurry up. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, finally our turn again. We have a workshop assistant on top? Do I want to get rid of this thing? Doesn't matter. I think I'm going to sack the Chromatic Star. We're going to draw that. We have a Loran on top. Loran seems good. Alright, I'll play Teshar. If Teshar dies, Teshar dies. And you know what? I'm going to set up Hope of Girapor. But yeah, I am going to leave Loran on top because its ETB can destroy Audacity. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 on its trample whenever Audacity is put into graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Do I want to destroy that? Do I want to let them get the draw? I'm not sure yet. Now, Hope of Girapor, what do you say? Sack it until your next turn. Target player who's dealt combat damage by Hope of Girapor this turn can't cast non-creature spells. Okay. I might need to start using Mystic Forge. We don't really have anything in our hands right now that can lead us to victory. Alright. This thing doesn't ramp them. Which is interesting. 2 mana, tap, sack a land, search your library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle. They use this to go grab a Crystal Grotto. And now they're sacking it immediately. That's very suspicious. Hope of Girapor says, this turn only I play spells. If your opponent's playing control, you practically skip their turn too. Yeah. Huh. Let's see. Wait a minute. Did they... I don't even know what they did. Okay, Treasure Vault. We don't need that. So we're going to activate Mystic Forge. Loran's Escape. Ooh, seems good. And we can just cast things. Oh, no. We can cast artifacts, colorless spells. So I can't do anything with that. Noted. I don't need to bring Chromatic Star back. I don't know if I want to give them the draw, but I guess I'm going to. Actually, what if I submit 0? Is this when it leaves the battlefield? It's put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Okay, yeah. It's fine. We'll destroy this. They'll get the draw. Oath's Reclaimer is one of the best legacy cards. Then again, there's some absolutely bonkers lands to find. Yeah, they haven't been doing that, though. They haven't been finding anything crazy. Which is why I am Confucian on what they're doing. Alright. Uro. Huh. Yo, can I exile Uro? Let me try. And they shouldn't, and they can't escape it back, right? Escape says you may cast this card from graveyard only? Okay. pretty good target for Swords to Plowshares. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the better targets I think I probably could have hit in their deck, aside from like their Muldrotha. Alright, seems pretty good. And one of my friends, friend Braden, dude whose house we go play Magic at, is trying to hit me up right now to go to Batcave Games, which is a card shop. It's 20 minutes away. Okay. Okay, Loran's Escape. Oh, that's a card that we can play. And that's a card we're definitely going to play. Traxos. Traxos hard carried us in the first game. And we still have Ornithopter of Paradise right now, which means that we can use that to cast Loran's Escape if they're going to kill our Traxos. Pretty good. Seems pretty good. We have Elite Spellbinder on top. I'll leave it on top. We'll get a peek at our opponent's hand, see what's going on over there. So that seems pretty good. Jeez. I mentioned Legacy, then you immediately Swords and Uro. It's a Legacy day on Arena. I got my dad interested, and we're going to play Commander for the first time tomorrow. Yo, dead ass? You got your dad into it? That's fucking awesome, dude. Bro, that's a trap. That's a trap right there. Hell yeah, that's phenomenal. You can be like, yo, dad, yo, you know, that new set's coming out. We should get a box, you know, could be fun. Could get some really big expensive cards. Could be cool, you know. Gotta head out, need to run some errands. It's all good, Rooker. Thanks for stopping by, man. We've already blown so much money. Phenomenal. Good luck. Alright, thanks, Rooker. Thank you for the luck. I'm feeling pretty good now that we have Traxos out. Again, plus Loran's Escape, plus the Selfless Spirit. Bro, they're never killing Traxos. If they don't have Exile, they're never killing Traxos. We got this. We got the Phyrexia of the boxes, and he pulled the Elish Norn, though. Ah, which Elish Norn, though? Because there's, like... Wasn't there literally 10 different versions of Elish Norn? I want to say it was literally 10. There goes their Muldrotha. Okay. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. Okay. Yeah, just the base one, but still the price of the box. Damn. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, so here, let's see, we have a land on top. Could exile that if I want. But we don't need to. So for me to untap Traxos here, I need to play Workshop Assistant. There's Traxos, which is bigger than Muldrotha, which is hilarious. Question is, do I want to hold up Loran's Escape or the Selfless Spirit? I'll just play the Selfless Spirit. That can protect our whole board, and that might be better. So you. What do you think? Do you think I leave that land on top, or do you think I exile it? We don't really need another land for next turn. I'm going to use a Mystic Forge. You are right. Good call, man. Alright, we end the turn. It's the other Loran. When this enters the battlefield... Ooh, this can untap Traxos too. So that Loran we're leaving. Yeah, good call, Zach. Good call, good call. Whenever this or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, return target artifact card from a graveyard to your hand. We can get Chromatic Star back. Also good. Dude, seriously though, Traxos is nuts in this deck. 4 mana, 7/7 trample. Enters the battlefield tapped. Doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, untap it. So next turn, we're going to play this Loran. That's going to untap Traxos. The turn after that, the Chromatic Star that we're going to get back from our graveyard, from Loran's ETB, will allow us to untap Traxos again 2 turns from now. Like, Traxos is going to be swinging. And he's big. He's beefy. Look at that. He's bigger than Muldrotha. And now we're getting in for some good flying damage. Like, next turn, that's 5 in the air that we can swing. That is cool. How many Sagas are you running? Not a lot. In fact, I don't... do we have any? I think Restoration of Iganjo is the only one that we have. And our opponent scoops. Let's go. Oh my god, man. Let's go, Teshar. Teshar. Yeah, I think the Restoration of Aganjo is the only one that we have. That's fucking good. Teshar is feeling great. And we haven't even done anything crazy. Because again, there's some infinite combos that you can do in here with like an altar, scrap trawler, and then like a 0-drop artifact. But we're not doing any of that stuff yet. Not that Aganjo. What is it? Yeah, I think that's the only one we have. I definitely still want to go back and mess with this deck list again, right? Because we have a ton, and I mean a ton of creatures. We have 43 creatures in the deck. That's like a lot. That's like a lot. And I feel like we're a little light in the removal. I don't even know. We're just light on removal. We could use department. That's what people say. Yeah, we're a little light on the removal department. So that's definitely something that I would want to take a look at. Probably cut a few of these creatures. Like Rescuer Chwinga, I wasn't really feeling that one. We really don't have... We're not running a lot of lands, and we don't even want a lot of lands on the field, right? So like Rescuer Chwinga, there's no way we're leaving up 2 mana to potentially, just to hold this up, to potentially flash it in and bounce one of our permanents to our hands. I see that as unlikely. And we've got Selfless Spirit, we've got, Loran's Escape, we've got other ways to protect our creatures. And even our artifacts, so. Like that would probably be cut. I don't know, some other things. Like Trusty Pack Beast. It's not a card that ever sees play, and that's for a good reason. We have a lot of other cards that have the same ETB that are just better. For instance, the Loran that we just played. Not that one. It's the other Loran. The 4-drop Loran. Yeah, it was enters the battlefield. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Same thing as the Pack Beast, but this one is 1 mana more. This one is actually a historic spell, which the Pack Beast is not, and then Loran can trigger multiple times. Yeah, I like running Wrath and White. Oh, yo, I don't have any board wipes in my deck. Okay, yeah, the second version of this deck that I built, it's gonna be better. Ooh, Board the Weatherlight. I love that card. That should definitely be in the deck. This should definitely be in the deck. But okay. Yeah, I need to call my friend because again, he wants to go hit up the card shop before we do Commander tonight. But yeah. We went 2-1 with the deck. It's feeling good. I am going to have to rebuild the deck, and I'll use the typical template that I normally do, which has like 10 removal spells in the deck, minimum 10 draw cards in the deck, 2 to 3 board wipes, stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. But later.